This is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with. I was just about to ask him what that problem is.
All right, then. Well, tell us what's on your mind, Ganya.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Where are your rations? Did you not get yours?
Oh, tell me why a nigga playing Mortal Kombat my file got corrupted.
I did.
Are they not enough?
No, I have enough.
Then what's the problem?
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly. Be slow and gentle with him.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry about that. So you have your rations, and it's enough food, but there's still something wrong with them. What is it exactly?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got that part.
Do your rations taste bad?
I don't know.
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know how they taste.
Wait, if you're not eating them, then what are you doing with them?
Bringing them into the castle.
What? Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this? Who told you to bring your rations in?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only said to bring the rations into the castle.
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know, right?
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not everybody is getting them back at the same rate.
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people? If so, that's a serious problem.
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore. We need to investigate the castle.
It seems like the people here still tend to blindly follow any orders they're given.
Hey, remind me, just what exactly are we all doing here?
What do you mean? We're helping people, aren't we?
Could have fooled me. Lately it feels like everything we're doing ends up half-baked. We liberated the people of Pelegion, but their hearts and minds are no less under the yoke than the day we found them. As for Volron's cronies, we have no idea where they scampered off to.
You think I don't already know all that? We're doing everything we can, aren't we? We didn't choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt. Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't solve all the world's problems.
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far, haven't we? We can't just leave things unfinished now.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came down, but still.
The fight isn't over just yet.
Charge way fast.
At least not while Lenegis remains a threat.
I'm just sick of all this waiting. If they're gonna invade, why don't they get a move on already?
Stop that! Don't you think we've got enough problems as it is without you tempting fate? Spot something?
Oh, no. Just wondering if I could see any armored guards.
Armored guards? You mean Volron's soldiers?
The moment we defeated their lord, all those guys bolted out of there. And not just out of the castle either. The city, too. For better or worse, it was the guards who looked after the city's stand-ins. Without them, making Pelegion half-habitable again has been one big headache.
It's not like they were on their last legs. They could have chosen to stay and fight, but instead they ran away and disappeared without a trace.
But without a lord to follow, they can't have any place to go. Unless... You don't think they went to Lenegis, do you?
It's not completely out of the question. Though I'd say it's more likely they're biding their time somewhere, just waiting for the perfect moment to strike back at us.
The people here in Pelegion are nowhere near ready to defend themselves. Great. Another headache to
I
worry
don't know
about.
what I've been thinking. I've been getting high all week.
Is it just me, or was today's dinner a little low on salt?
I felt that it was seasoned perfectly, so as to bring out the
trippy
flavor of the
nigga
ingredients.
Last taste buds are still like a
We so
kid's,
big.
so if his food isn't rich enough, I bet he doesn't feel like he's eaten anything at all.
Don't make fun of me. We all need salt in order to survive.
He has a point. You do lose stamina if you don't get enough salt in your body.
Yeah, I remember seeing people trying to lick the rocks back in Calaglia.
What? Why would anybody do that?
Sometimes you can find rocks out there that taste salty. They used to say it was because of all the tears we slaves shed.
Most likely, that was actually rock salt that they found. When our provisions ran low, Miguel would often bring some back for us to use. At the time, we used it because it's all we had. But now there's something hearty about rock salt I like. Even more than table salt.
Is it possible, perhaps, to find any rock salt in these parts?
It is. You have to know what you're looking for, but when I find any, I always break some up to refill our supply. The flavor even changes depending on what kind of terrain it comes from. Sometimes I end up collecting more than we need, just in case we like it.
Wow, Kisara's really serious about her salt.
You can always count on Kisara to be earnest. That's why we have to do our part and not add any more to her burden.
I gotta find my fucking money. I've been smoking, I've been drinking, hit up from the back. Oh,
Are we really gonna search through this whole castle?
Oh, quit grumbling. This sort of stuff's old hat for us by now.
Yeah, you've got a point. But
It's not going to take forever, Law, I promise. Let's just do what we came here to do and get out.
Very well.
Well,
Hey,
Pardon me.
what the hell? Do these guys not realize who we are?
doesn't seem that way. You must think we're just damning from the town.
whatever's going on, these are Bull-Run soldiers. Watch yourself.
Dragon Swarm! Wind! You're finished! What's this?
Leave the enemy's arms to me.
No complaints here!
You don't say.
Well...
Well?
How?
Oh, wow!
So then,
I can't believe how quickly you got all those soldiers to obey you, Dohalim.
actually, they were abiding Renan hierarchy. Not me personally.
Well, either way. Solve the problem, and that's what counts.
any more enemies.
Who's saying oops like that? I don't know what he is. He was steady spinning oops. That's all. Oh. Oh shit, man. Saying random shit just to say it though, bro. They said I'm still from my mom.
Aw, are you tired, Hootle?
You sure he's not just trying to hide from us?
We've reached our destination.
I've talked to the soldiers and made it clear that they are to remain in line. Things should stay calm for the time being.
I know Renans tend to take authority extremely seriously, but you sure know how to throw your weight around as a former lord.
I only managed to get through to them because Volron's curse is lifting, but not to the extent that they can act independently as of yet. Considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month, we should consider ourselves lucky that nothing occurred during our absence.
But if they do start operating independently again, that's going to cause a whole new set of problems to deal with.
Indeed. Ganneth Harros is unlike Menancia. Without intervention, they'll likely revert to oppressing the Danans as they were doing before.
Meaning there's still a lot of work to be done in this realm. Not that there aren't problems among the Danans, too.
Yes. There was no way to avoid the deep-seated conflicts that had festered here. But I just hate that we had to use your position as a lord to solve the situation, Dohalim.
Had I not intervened, yet more blood would have spilled here, and nobody wishes for that.
Tell your mama, man. Don't do all this shit. Get you in trouble.
So, what's going to happen to the Renans here now?
Why do you ask?
We've stripped the soldiers of their armor and locked them up. They can't hurt you guys anymore. I promise.
So they're alive? They're not going to die?
What?
Those people deceived us. They did terrible, terrible things to us. They made us suffer. Long before you guys came along. For years and years and years. It was constant. Never stopped. Not even for a day. So many people died. Our parents, our children, our friends. They all died. They were murdered. And it was the Renans. The Renans were the ones who did it. They killed us. Why do they get to live after so many of us have died? The bastards should die! Every last one of them!
I know how you feel, Ganya. I used to be a slave, and I hated the Renans just like you. I took up the blazing sword to bring them down. But along the way, I've met many people and seen many things. People refusing the hand life dealt them. People who have lost loved ones, but are still trying to make this world a better place. People driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. Those who couldn't pay with their lives. And I fought plenty of people who are all too happy to make others suffer. Believe me. But after a while, I came to realize that it's not the Renans who are our true enemies.
Then what the hell are we fighting if it's not them?
We're fighting against anyone who tries to take what doesn't belong to them.
But that's what these Renans are doing! How is that any different?
Because I judge everyone by their own actions. That goes for Danans, too. Because at the end of the day, at the root of all evils committed is an individual who committed them.
You're right, Alphen. It seems like people are either blaming an entire race for one individual's sins, or an individual for everyone else's mistakes. But all that does is add more hate in a world that's already full of it. I want to help create a society where people can finally stop suffering and move beyond their pain. But if we try to do that with more violence, then we'll just end up right back where we started in the first place.
The executive fire after allegedly trying to have inappropriate meetings.
Have it your way. I can't argue with the folks that helped us get back our ability to think and speak freely again.
PlayStation stand for pedophile.
Is that to say you trust us then?
I don't trust the Renans as far as I can throw them. I trust you guys because of who you are and what you've done.
Fair enough. We won't let you down, Ganya.
What's the matter, Kisara? Is something wrong?
Oh, no, nothing. It's fine, really. I'm just a bit worried about what'll happen to all these folks.
Right. It'll take time before they start thinking for themselves again.
Indeed, that is part of it. However, what I'm even more worried about is what will happen to them after that. What do you think they're going to want once they realize how cruel Volron was to them?
Probably revenge.
What happened to Ganeth Haros is the worst form of oppression we've seen, but treated cruelly or kindly, slaves will rise up.
Lenegis aside, there are still remnants of Renan supremacists scattered throughout Dana.
You mean all that trouble we went through to get rid of the Lords might just lead to more violence? That's the last thing I want to see happen.
Of course not. And if we don't do something to prevent it all from starting up again, there could be even more bloodshed for us to regret. There's still a lot we don't know about the Renan rulers. Whatever the face of truth behind their veil, it's on us to put a stop to them. But there is one thing that's clear. Whatever we do to finally end it, our motives can't be getting back at the Renans, or it'll all be for nothing.
So, what exactly is it that you're saying? That we should just act as if nothing happened?
Law's right. We can't expect everyone to just forget all the pain they've endured up until now. Not so easily, at least.
But we have to at least try to change course. We can't just keep allowing history to repeat itself like this.
Exactly. Look, I won't deny that between the crown contest and 300 years of oppression, there's a lot of bad blood between the Danans and the Renans. But all these problems are just too big for us to try to carry the burden on our own. We'll keep doing our part in the interim, but we need to take this one battle at a time.
Glad that work's taken care of.
I don't think we're done just yet. I want you all to stick around a little longer.
There might still be people who need our help.
When you think about it, thinking for yourself can be a heavy responsibility at times.
Yeah, it's not like your mind will only ever think about good, happy things for one.
Maybe so. But I'll still take that burden over living life as a puppet serving others. That's why I want to do everything I can to help these people.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
I see someone who looks troubled about something.
A little
Well... Hey! Got it!
You guys want to rest here?
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt
Hit
it.
it from the back.
An opponent like this would be easy.
Hit it from the back.
Severing wind!
Is it hot? Just back it out again!
Fluidity of your movement is simply incredible. It's almost too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest. Double demon fang!
Hold up! Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Gotta break through! Here I come!
Dragon Gel! Damn, when did I get so popular?
You're mine! You're finished!
Radiant
A thrilling performance. Flying free! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Eternal devastation! Astral art?
That's my cue! Here's the evil!
Shut him down!
Let's tear him up!
No escape! Severing wind! Searing gale!
Talon Hurricane!
Dragon swarm! Okay, here I go!
You're mine!
What's this?
It's weakened!
Explosive ring! This ends now!
I'll face you.
Blazer Spear! Here's the evil!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Freeze Lancer!
Blended Blast!
Super
Take this!
Elusive Deity!
Talon Eternal devastation!
Mando, this one's mine!
Infernal Punch! Begin!
Take this!
Can't get out of this! All good things
Here's
come
a
to an
healing
end.
art!
Take this!
Great! Ready? Negative gate!
Reload!
Eternal
Here's a
devastation!
healing art!
Air pressure!
Thanks! I'm on it! It's over!
Watch it!
Lightning!
Crush!
Inspiration!
Here I come!
Here's a healing art!
Time for one more!
Sword
Negative
Rain
gate!
Alpha!
I can carve through armor!
No escape! Not today!
I'm on it!
I'm out of ammo!
I'll run you
Now
through!
let loose!
Dance on the wind!
You're finished! Dragon swarm!
To the twist! Mega Amazing! Annihilate this one's mine!
I'm just getting started!
Wide open!
It won't escape me!
You're finished! Here I come!
Reload!
Seismic rush!
Searing gale!
Engulfs you!
Take this!
Hurricane!
First aid!
I'm on a roll now!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Laser Spear! Here's the evil! Here's a healing art! First aid!
Ready and raring!
Here I come!
Don't mind if I do!
You're finished! Eternal
Water!
devastation!
Hear my call!
Searing gale!
Laser Spear! Here's the
Here I come!
evil!
Dragon swarm!
Freeze Lancer!
Double demon fang!
Eat this!
Double demon fang! Burn in hell!
Laser Spear! Here's the evil!
Almost there!
Oh, close enough. Take it away, Law.
I thought you'd never ask!
Here goes!
I'll smash you!
It's over!
Dragon Gel!
Confiscated!
Glimmer Dragon!
Take this!
Now I'm in the groove!
Severing wind!
Hurricane!
Searing gale!
The
fluidity of your movement is simply incredible. Is this what real pain feels like?
Couldn't make it. Lordship? And will you lay down your life for your lord?
Well, I mean, hey, in a bind,
It's pinned down.
these fists have got your name on them!
For the beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with life.
Dragon form!
I'm on I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Dragon shell!
Here's a healing art!
I'm ready!
Look sharp!
Lightning tiger blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
First aid!
Sorry. I didn't want to put you out.
That was a little close for comfort.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle? Yeah. Seriously?
Hey!
Where are you going?
Since when do I need your permission to move around?
I wasn't saying that you do. Though I'm not sure why you're biting my head off about it either.
Oh, that's so typical of you. How can you be so relaxed about all this? At this very moment, the enemy is doing who knows what behind the scenes, and yet we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs in Ganeth Harros.
I know that, but our hands are tied right now. What do you want me to do? And what's gotten into you anyway? Is there something you want to say to me, Shionne?
Look, you're right. Forget I said anything.
If I said something to hurt you, I'm sorry. But I honestly don't know what I said to upset you so much. I really wish you would tell me.
You don't need to apologize. You didn't say anything. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. Not really.
Then why?
Please just drop it. I don't want to talk about it.
All right. If that's what you want, I won't push any further.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Just don't be too hard on yourself, okay?
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over.
Nigga sound stupid in the bitch.
No way! All right. Having to inform her mother her son died isn't an easy thing to do.
But if not us... Then who? That's why we have to find her.
Sorry.
Yes.
All right.
How can she think of putting her son to rest as work?
Because that's the way people were made to think about every aspect of their lives.
I know she doesn't mean anything bad by it. I know that, but
It looks like she went out of town to take care of her son's body.
That's a little
What, nigga?
concerning.
So you get ran down?
There's Zoogles roaming around out there. We should follow after her.
You want him to run you down, my nigga?
Yes.
What?
I'm afraid not.
I'm sorry.
Rinwell.
Huh?
Phew. Good.
Right.
That little speech you gave back there was pretty impressive, Alphen.
If you call letting your emotions get the better of you impressive, sure.
It made them stop fighting with each other, right? However you managed it, you knocked some sense into Rinwell and Dohalim, and that mother.
Yeah. I can see my decision to travel with you was well made.
Something's eating at you again, huh?
I don't know if I would say that. I mean... Actually, I guess I do have one or two things on my mind. My people, we lived in hiding, so we never really experienced the full extent of Renan oppression. Not directly, anyway. After Almadria killed my mother and father, though, I guess that's when I started hating them so much. The Renans, I mean. But then I think of all those people who were born into slavery. The ones who never even got angry in the first place because it was all they ever knew.
I hear you. Every city we've been to, it's the resistance that gets labeled the troublemakers for having the guts to do the right thing.
When it comes down to it, sometimes I wonder which of us really has the better way.
You can't let your anger eat away at you, Rinwell. But then again, losing your parents that way... Hell, who could really blame you for it if you did? I guess what I'm trying to say is...
liking that shit. That's funny as fuck.
Sorry. Hell, it's hard putting this stuff into words.
No, I get it. You're saying that grief and anger are different than hatred. I never thought of it like that. But hearing you say it, it makes sense. Thanks, La.
You're welcome?
Hey. Frozen motherfucker.
Just courteous, honestly.
Frozen motherfucker. Yeah. Do we talking about?
These ones can run rings around us.
Here I come! Dragon form!
Glacial spear. Pierce
Your blade moves like silk. I just let my instincts take over. How fascinating.
Devastation! Begin!
That is stupid.
Well, looky here.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
Glacial spear. Pierce evil.
Try this! Infernal torrent! Deity! You're mine! They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
No choice. You got fire.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
You're mine. All yours.
Did you see?
Sure did. The part where you swung and missed, right?
Not that part!
Oh. You know, don't you think we're running a little low on food?
I guess we are. Looks like there's a place to fish over there.
Oh, what do you know? I'll go catch us some dinner.
You could have just said you wanted to fish.
Oh, that's a hella pause.
An opponent like this should be easy. Here I come! It's over! Eternal devastation! Sword Rain Alpha! Rended blood!
Negative gate!
Here I come!
Face and blood.
I'll set you all off! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! My turn!
Prepare to be defeated by
Here I come!
Actually, perhaps sounds more appropriate.
Let's talk some more doing.
You're finished! Remember!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Looks like we won.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
So eating the shit out of him. So he ain't playing. Cause then I'm not playing, so that on me.
Gotta break through!
Let me help.
Take this! Eternal devastation!
If they rush you, you gotta just recover, okay?
Infernal torrent!
Here's a healing arm.
You're finished! I'm on it! Okay,
A charge like
here I
that
go.
could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
We barely managed to turn that battle.
You don't need to sound
surprised.
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
To achieve such harmony.
Takes a singular will.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Now I can let loose. It's over!
Hear my call.
Here I come! Sword Rain Alpha!
Shatter any steel. Flying free.
Here's a
Okay! Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Soaring Light Spear! It's over!
Here's a healing arm.
Not a chance! Soaring Light Spear!
Thank goodness we won.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
I'll smash you! Need to be let free!
Tectonic punch. Eagle ray. Bet that shell's hiding something tasty.
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
I think we've helped these people just about as much as we can. They're going to need more long-term aid than we can provide on our own.
You're right. We need to ask the other realms to send help, and fast. Another reason to hurry and find a way out of Ganath Haros.
Agreed. We'll start looking for a way out tomorrow. For now, we should spend the day resting up while we can.
Oh, I'm not on that, bro. I'm playing Tails. I didn't say it was Light Left 4 Dead, I said it's from the creators of Left 4 Dead. Bro, it was saying that you seen it, he seen the commercial said it in bold letters, nigga, creators from Left 4 Dead. Man, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna sit there and say a game is like somebody else's game and it's not like that. I'm gonna say, well, what do you know about Left 4 Dead?
What?
It was saying that shit in bold letters, bro. I would have told, don't false sell me that shit.
What's that noise?
Alvin, this is bad! Look at the sky!
Huh?
What's happening to Rena and Lenegis?
It looks like Lenegis is transforming? But into what? What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dana.
Not just into Dana, but her own resistance too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
Kareem and I be sending you merch.
But why? I thought they only needed to harvest
KP and they'll be
astral
sending you
energy as
merch.
part of the crown contest.
Who cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dana is going to be hollowed into
Oh,
oblivion.
you just support it?
Oblivion.
Do you think that red woman is behind this?
It certainly wouldn't
okay,
surprise
respect,
me.
Respect.
Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core. She then forces the 2 of you to help her assemble the Renis Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
Jimmy paid, he paid,
You mean you don't know her?
Yeah,
Pardon?
he paid for my stream.
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew who she was.
That's respect.
Are you
though,
saying I
know?
should be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times. Everyone in the guard always wondered who she was.
Ain't nothing but $1 anyway.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balsef too.
Hey, that's
You
dope.
saw her, right,
that's
Shion?
dope. That's
Shion?
respect.
Oh, sorry, I
Yeah, when I
drifted
dropped
off.
my song, Jimmy
As
had
far as I
paid-
remember,
paid it
the
all
first
off
time I
iTunes.
saw her was when we ran into her in Pelegion.
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
I guess I always figured
I
she
don't know
kept
who
an
the
eye
other
on the
dude
lords
bought
for the
the
Renin
stream,
top brass.
but it just say two.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then? We're not gonna be able to leave Ganeth Heros until we come up with a plan, right?
Cyslodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those mountains while we've been here.
Sound like he said something
And
about
we haven't
nobody
gotten
couldn't put no
clues
weed
from
in
any
there.
of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
okay. Then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
That
I
must be
was gonna
Rena's
say, dang,
true
y'all just
power.
seeing that video.
I
I said,
imagined
but we
there would be
seen that
something,
shit, like,
but not to this
when the
extent.
nigga was fighting,
What's
y'all
gonna
just need to
happen
buy
now?
some weed.
We ask
Nigga
around.
start fighting the
Let's
plug.
do what we can.
Nigga fought
Hey,
the plug.
when that wedge dropped down on Dana, did
yeah,
anyone
the dude
else
started
see any
whooping his
weird
ass.
lights shoot out with it?
Indeed.
Dude came
As
home.
I recall, it was 4 lights,
Yup.
each one a different color and going in a separate direction.
I bet the whole of Dana's losing its mind
Man,
right
say,
about
have a
now.
good day, son.
And
Niggas
just
falling in
when
that
we'd
house.
finished liberating all the realms. So much for things getting somewhere close to normal.
In a way,
It's
man,
too calculated,
it's like, bruh,
as if
it was
whoever's
just some
behind all
bullshit,
this
son.
was
He need-
watching
just
us.
took the weed and left,
The
dog.
people of Pelegion seem pretty unfazed given the circumstances.
They've yet to get the full range of their emotions
You
back.
and that man, though, man.
Maybe
so
it's
it
for the
wasn't
best.
smart. I would at least
Can you
wait till I
imagine the
got
panic
outside, at least
otherwise?
Have
Yeah,
some room, nigga.
we
If they
wouldn't have
start
been able
jumping,
to
I would
leave,
ran, you know,
that's
at
for
least
sure.
pick up something.
Whatever,
See
Lennox,
if I
is
can pick
plenty.
up some shit.
It's a fair bet this wedge they've sent down is
Getting
just the
jumped, bro.
beginning.
That shit is not fun,
Even
dog.
now, they're stealing away Dana's astral energy as we speak. Come on. We don't have much time.
Yeah. And like shit, and even if you know what you're doing, that shit ain't fun, man. 'Cause like I say, bro, I recommend to anybody. You ain't never been jumped before, bro. I'ma just tell you, just go and run. If you've been jumped before, then the first thing you need to do is grab one of them dudes by the shirt and well on his ass. Everybody else can hit you. Well on his ass. About the time that shit over, that nigga say, bro, why the fuck y'all ain't hit him? Bro, I'm telling you, wrap your hand around, and if they got their shirt on, man, wrap your hand around their shirt, get a grip on that bit, hold them tight, and take your dominant hand and just start hitting his ass. About time they stop jumping on you and you let them go, man gonna be swelled up, so that man gonna be crying. Man gonna say, why you ain't get him off me?
Where are these Forland Mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough into the Lavtu marshlands.
I don't remember there being any sort of path like that.
Armored soldiers!
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
Oh, glory unto Volron!
Lay down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free!
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic.
Here I come!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
You're mine! Rising strike! You're mine!
Where are you going?
Kick it!
Freeze Lantern!
Dragon Claw!
The enemy will
Turn the tables up.
You'll soon see.
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops!
My turn! Here I come! Throwing light spear! Try this!
Negative gate!
Here I come! It's over!
Here, let me help.
Still out! Tear you apart!
You are the epitome of brawn before brain. Thank you? It's mostly a compliment.
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia. Everything all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go.
Ain't nobody know that does that shit, bruh. Possibly. Possibly, son. One of them fat-titted white boys.
Hold up! Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Dahnan master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Dahnan master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Dahnan techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then. Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelegion?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation.
No choice! Here I come! Wind! Blow away! Rising Falcon! Dragon Swarm! Try this! I'm on! Explosive Ring!
I shall feel you where you stand.
Okay. Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Guess we don't know our own strength.
You could say that again!
You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. And let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shion, or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree? Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Fred! Hear me! Freedom Fury! Burning bright and ready! Is that statue-wielding art? Now I've seen everything!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Why can't they just sit still?
Shion, can you take care of in an instant? Impact Rock! This could be useful.
It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
You think
An opponent like this should be easy.
They got me flayed!
Eternal Devastation! Flaming Thrust! Rising Spell! Try this!
Are those arms even natural?
It's over! My turn!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
I'm ready! You're mine! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Not a chance! Take this! Begin! Dragon Swarm! I'm ready! Explosive Ring! Great!
Get lost!
Here I come! Wind! Searing Gale! I'll take you all on! You're finished! Try this! Explosive Ring! Go for it! You got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Here I come! All yours! You're finished!
resonate with the
You're mine! Sword Rain Alpha!
Splendid flash!
Freeze Lancer!
I'm on it! I'm not done! Eternal devastation!
Super swallow!
Great!
I see supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zoogle cages.
Definitely looks like this is where the remnants of Volron's forces hold themselves up. Yeah.
You were hiding in a place like this all along.
What's this thing?
Out of our way!
You're mine!
Dragon Shell! Negative gate!
Searing down!
Here's evil!
One, come on! Be careful, everyone! This one isn't normal! Splendid flash! You're mine!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop the dying?
Right.
The enemy wields Arc too.
We'll soon see about that!
You're mine! It's over!
Talon Hurricane!
You're mine! You're finished! Take this!
Do it!
Eat fear! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off! Rising Falcon!
Well then, let's keep moving.
We got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
No choice!
I shall ensure you survive this!
Eternal devastation!
Lunar corruption!
Dance on the wind! Bullseye, Sion! Nice!
Get out of my sight line or you'll get hit!
Take this!
Right, sorry, thanks!
Take this!
Mega Ray!
It's over!
Annihilation!
Rising
I'm ready!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Could have been worse.
Retreat if you know what's good for you!
First aid!
Here I go!
Water!
Severing
Hear my
wind!
call!
Searing
Red! Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Take this!
Freeze Lancer!
I'm coming down with something great.
A chronic inability to read the runes?
A malady your odds cannot fix.
That spot!
Here I come!
Talon
Hurricane
Hurricane!
Alpha!
Burn!
Here I
Use
come!
the deity!
Double demon!
Talon Hurricane!
No complaints from me.
This'll make us even more formidable.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose, anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegis?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renis Alma, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
No, Halim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegis may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cyslodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
So Shion's door... Come to think of it, what happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegis along with the wedge?
All 4 of them scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dana they might have landed.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral energy.
So even though they're using the wedge to siphon off energy from Dana, they're shooting it back down to Dana as well? Why?
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the wedge, then what could that light...
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The Red Woman. Shion and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelegion.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just... There has to be some reason for it, right?
Well, one thing the 2 of them have in common is that they're both Renans.
Okay, you 2. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in the dark about a lot, but for now, let's focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah, of course.
Discourteous, aren't you?
You're mine! My turn!
I knew we could count on you!
As we all count on your turn.
Ah, shucks! You're welcome.
Take this!
It's on a roll now!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Come on! You're finished! Try this! Trending Flash!
Resonate with the
Trending Form! Try this! We did it!
Hear me! Flame of fury burning
Take this! Our weapons are the sword and...
Fists and...
Staff.
And you ruined it.
Scobo, I got a kid? Oh, Majin Sen? Look, what's fucked up about that nigga stupid, man? Oh, cause he a daddy? Yeah, baby daddy.
Discourteous, aren't you?
That nigga that's
I shall provide assistance.
They may look stuff, but they're vicious. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished. My turn.
Dragon Shell!
Why can't they just sit still?
See ya.
No sooner said than done.
Wish they were all that easy.
Yeah, I think we might be getting too strong.
Isn't that good?
Play along, would you?
I need something to eat.
It sure got cold all of a sudden after we passed the peak.
La.
Yeah, we're getting close.
It's on. You're mine. You're finished. I'm on. Crush.
Gemini Aqua!
Severing wind. Soaring light spear. Rising falcon. Thank you. Dragon swarm.
I'll grind you into dust!
We got fire.
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Now I can let loose. All yours. Take this.
Do it!
Kisara, Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
What's with that shining bow over there?
This one will be difficult to predict.
You're mine!
Dragon Shout. Air pressure. Dragon Shout. Explosive ring.
Radiant Stance! Who wants to die next?
Here I damn it.
We barely managed to turn that battle.
You don't need to sound surprised.
Take this.
Perhaps I'll put more faith in you then.
Well, I certainly won't argue.
Splendid blast.
Execution!
Do it. Kisara, Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone!
Must be easy to pick off the bad guys from far off.
It is. I mean, aside from adjusting for movement, wind speed...
Ow! Take this. Dragon swarm.
Rending you
apart.
Bloody healing art!
Explosive ring.
First aid!
Now I can let loose. Sword Ring Alpha.
And again! Mega
You're
Ray!
mine.
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Rending you apart.
Didn't even break a sweat.
No choice. Here I come.
Here's evil!
Rending you apart.
Here's Laser!
I'm like bait to them.
Sword Ring Alpha. Take this.
Laser Spear!
You're finished. Damn it.
Only getting
Too fast.
Stand back! I'll keep it up.
I'm not done.
Hear me! Flame of Fury! Burning Strike!
Explosive ring.
Here's evil!
It's over.
Freeze
Benediction light.
Laser!
Dragon Shout. Here I come. Dragon Swarm.
Radiant Flood! Here!
Severing wind.
That extra training paid off. We made it to Cyslodia.
We need to get that bridge down somehow.
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
Are you okay, Law?
Oh, fine. Just thinking. The past is a real downer. That's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together, I know we'll be all right.
Same here. Now let's get moving.
Pause. Yeah.
I think Hootle senses something.
Oh, good. We can cross through here.
Stop! Who goes there?
My name is Alphen. We're not your enemies.
Did you say Alphen? Slap me silly, it really is you!
Forgetting someone?
Rinwell! Oh, glad to see you're doing okay.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're patrolling the realm. Never thought I'd bump into you all on my rounds, though. Heck, enough of me, though. What's going on up in the sky? Feels like the world's gonna end.
That's what we're trying to figure out ourselves. And as it happens, I've got a big favor to ask.
I had an inkling that's why you'd come back. As soon as I saw you in the distance. So you beat all the lords, huh? Damn, you really must be a hero.
I just did what I had to. So can you send anybody to help Ganeth Heros?
I think we can help out. I'll hit up the other resistance groups and rustle up some support. I doubt they'll have a problem sending people once I mention it's you who's asking.
Thanks. If you guys can help out, that'll give us a chance to do something about that wedge out in the ocean.
Yeah, I think that's something only you guys can handle. Speaking of which, that thing's out in the middle of the ocean. How do you even plan on reaching it?
By boat. We're about to go look for one.
No rest for the weary, I see. Hey, what happened to that mask you used to wear?
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost it.
We're expected to run into Bregan.
Cyslodia's probably...
A boat, huh? Where are we gonna find one of those? It's not the kind of thing people just leave lying around.
Especially not Renans. For an Imperial power, they never have shown much interest in maritime expansion. Still, I dare say there should be the odd small vessel here and there.
All well and good, but that structure's slap bang in the middle of the ocean. A fishing boat won't cut it.
Let's just try to find one that won't sink us halfway out, yeah? Not that it needs to be a huge galley like Almadria's or anything.
Just as well, since we've passed, let's see, literally 0 huge galleys.
All I know is we have to reach that thing in the ocean. Anything that might work, I say we try it. Thanks to Bregan, it seems like Ganeth Heros should be in good hands, at least.
I wonder who they'll send to look after things. It'll be someone from one of the other resistance organizations, no doubt.
They could do a whole lot worse than someone like Doc. And knowledge of medicine would go a long way there.
Wait, do you mean the old guy back in Calaglia? Ganeth Heros would be one hell of a trek from there. He'd have to get here first.
My brother's old second-in-command, Lagiel, would be a perfect fit, too. Pity she'll probably still have her hands tied up with work in Menancia.
Mahag Saar will be the same story. They won't have the manpower as it is, let alone enough to start exporting it.
Man, everyone's still struggling to get back on their feet, huh?
knowing Bregan, he'll probably take things into his own hands. He seems like the kind of guy who enjoys a challenge.
Thinking back on it now, though, it does kind of make you realize just how many people we've gotten to know in each of the places we visited.
That's true. And each and every connection we forged is priceless. Anyway, we can trust Bregan to take care of things from here. Come on, let's focus on the task at hand.
It's freezing.
It's always like this in Cyslodia.
Menencia was most fortunate, I see.
We've reached our destination.
Oh yeah, I seen the dude got stuck under the car. They say he was yelling for hours.
I wonder what we'll find out there this time.
Most likely Zeugles, I would reckon.
I mean, other than them.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
We won that by a mile.
I bet that one could give me a...
Ow! Take this! Demon Lash! Eagle, here I come! Crush! Time to cross blade! Inferno punch! What's this? Aim for the weak spot! You're finished!
First aid!
Okay, try this! Catapult! Explosive ring! Hurricane! Dragon swarm! Inferno punch! I'm on a roll now! Sword ring You picked the wrong fight!
Here, let me help.
Rotating pile driver! Eagle Southern wind! Over here! Soaring light spear! Rising dawn! Inferno torrent! It's over! Might with Here I come! Try this!
Annihilation!
Blazing flash! No escape! You're finished! No further! Here I come! Dragon swarm! Rip and tear! Wind! Eagle assault! Soaring light spear! This is looking good! I'm on!
This one's mine!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Feeling gale! You're mine!
Let's tear him up!
Try this!
Here's a healing arc!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Blending flash! Try harder! Not ready!
Annihilation!
Soaring light spear!
Flame of fury!
Rising try this! Can't move!
Forgive me.
Let me help! I can't heal you
I don't
forever!
know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Prepare to be seen!
Lightning! Downfall!
Take it!
Let me help!
I'm not done!
First aid!
First strike! Here I come!
I'll end you!
Crush! Away! Dragon swarm!
Another
incantation ruined! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here, let me help!
Dragon swarm!
First aid!
Try this! Explosive
Right
ring!
away! That was hurricane!
Watch yourself.
incredible power. It's over! Burn in hell!
You're being targeted!
Execution! Here I come!
Being interrupted. Bathed in blood.
You're mine! Severed wind! Searing gale!
Now you're talking!
Is this it? I couldn't make it in time.
I'll bring you back from death to this! Talon Hurricane!
Let's let you all down.
I owe you one. I'm not done!
I'll bring you back from death to this!
Try harder!
I'll
You're
bring you
mine!
back from death to this!
Searing gale!
Resuscitation!
Try harder! Now!
Is that a healing art?
It is. I can't...
Ignore your pain. Now try to be more careful.
Dragon form! Try it now!
Benediction light.
Win!
Now I reflect my sin.
Win!
They smite with black blade.
Smash you! Soaring right
let me
spear!
help.
Right! Falcon! This one's all mine!
Lunar corruption!
No escape!
Weak!
Quit pushing yourself and get behind us!
I'll be right as rain in no time.
Try this! Splendid flash!
Talon Hurricane! Here, let me help.
Severing wind!
Eat this! Here's a healing
Searing
art.
gale!
Let me help.
Dragon swarm!
First aid!
Such unadulterated fury.
My turn!
Whatever you're doing seems to work.
Fight! Die!
Punch until I can't punch anymore.
I almost feel sorry for your opponents.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. I'll... Bring you back from death's abyss. I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Resuscitation!
I owe you one.
Mega Ray! Annihilation! Lightning! I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
I could do this all day.
Resuscitation!
Try harder! Now!
Here's a healing. There's not enough time to heal. Everyone,
So what do we do? Play dead?
shut up and be more defensive.
Try harder!
Laser spear. Here's the evil.
My turn!
Anything in armor is all mine.
Here goes.
Wind.
Razor cyclone. Perfect.
Here I come.
Let's fight. Here's a healing art. First aid. No more playing night. Inferno annihilation. Mega
Here I
ray.
come! Dragon swarm!
Annihilation.
Wind.
I'm taking too much damage.
Searing gale!
Tiger blade. This one's mine. Inferno blade. It's time to finish this. Die. Consuming wildfire. I'll bring you back from death to this.
I'm not done yet!
This can't be happening.
Dragon swarm!
Wailing Dandy of lightning. Divine savior.
Not a chance!
This one's expert coming through.
Take this! Win! You're mine! It's time! Burn! Take this!
Mega Ray. Ramp astral energy.
Say no more.
You sure you still want to press forward? If something happened to you... We've reached our destination. Well... Oof, no.
I see someone who looks troubled about something.
A little compassion can make all the difference. I propose...
Yeah!
What?
Right. Afraid not.
Right.
Yeah!
Yeah! Hey. Just...
Hey!
Good.
What?
Okay, off we go.
Looks like we made it here in one piece. There it is. That's our target.
I won't forgive you!
I thought you were going to wreck the place.
I'm not nearly finished yet.
Then I'll provide assistance
A lot
however
of
I
it's
can.
buried, but some of it could still be usable.
Only if we drive off the Zoogles, though. Is the area worth the trouble? I suppose we won't be running out of work anytime soon.
Yeah, sorry. Damn, hey.
Gotcha!
Right!
You seem happy for someone who just went on a wild goose chase.
Right? When you're free, there's no need to sweat the small stuff.
Oh, it's no skin off my nose. But if we're done here already, can we get back to our mission?
Careful. That's no ordinary Zoogle.
Ow! Here I come! Wind!
Do it!
Kisara!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
If it cools up, time to get out of the way.
I'm
Falling
ready!
behind.
Looks like in an instant! Impact Cross!
We're a pretty lethal combination, aren't we?
What can I say? I had a good partner. That was quite the little adventure we went on.
It's all the owls we found. I guess this was their way of thanking us for finding them.
It looks like they're grouping up by color. Is that a thing?
Actually, the color of Dan and Owl's feathers is based on their maturity and their astral energy element. So maybe they stick to certain groups even if they all belong to the same kingdom.
Then I guess that means we can tell just how many owls we found in each domain.
They seem to be saying something.
Maybe they're thanking us for finding their buddies. Then again, maybe they're telling us that we have more owls to find.
I think the Queen is protesting that they shouldn't put undue pressure on us.
Maybe he's arguing back that we're the only ones they can actually turn to?
Right. Which is why the Queen is worried about sowing any ill will with us.
We'll do our best, so don't worry, I think.
Can you understand them?
Of course not. I'm just inferring. For some reason, when I hear them talk, that's just what I imagine them saying.
Oh, well, I think you're pretty close to the mark at least.
Well, don't worry about it. We're not breaking our backs over this. I think that was a thank you.
Seems like it, from both of them.
Hootle seems happy with this. Isn't that nice, Rinwell?
Huh? Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Courteous, aren't you?
Here I come!
Water, here
It's
I
over!
go!
Bread!
Over so soon?
We've reached our destination.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
Seriously?
I guess.
What?
All right.
Huh?
You did it!
What is it?
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Gone! Take this! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Win!
Reload!
Here I come!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
I wish I could grow like you, Lon.
You wish to learn my secret
I'm
skill,
ready!
Nelson?
Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone!
Looks like it could be worth something.
I bet that one could give me a decent workout.
Discourteous.
Let me help.
Take this! Win! Dragon Shell! Searing Gale!
Here I come!
You're finished!
Eagle assault!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Burn in hell! Searing Gale!
Your blade moves like silk. I just let my instincts be good. How fast?
You may be strong, but I'll never be...
Those are impressive skills.
They took a lifetime to master.
Well, I'll have to keep training.
Imbue this vanquished soul with life. So fine, not too long. I'm being interrupted. Resin. With the earth. Stalagmite.
Okay, here I go. Eternal devastation!
This one! Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning trash! Water! This one's in line! On guard!
Take this!
Going in! Did you see this coming? Arch shield! Here, let me help! First aid!
Severing wind!
Hey!
You're mine! You're finished!
On guard! Here! Hurricane not ammo!
Eternal devastation! Cyclic rockor! Struck!
Hurricane
An astral arts?
That's my cue!
Shut him down! Turtle Demon Fang!
Resonate with the aura! Stalagmite!
Bathed in blood, rending you a bloody howling! Shockwave Flash!
I'm only getting
Decipher! Severing Wind!
Water, hear my call!
Soaring Light Spear! Here I come!
Hear me! Flame of Fury! Burning Strike! Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Take this! You picked the wrong fight! Here I come! Crush! Shockwave Flash! Inferno Fire! It's so tempest engulfs you! There!
Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Here's a healing arc!
Just like that, I'm back in it.
Start by holding the front line.
No sooner said than done.
Back into the fray!
This should do it!
Illuminate the dark! Hear me! Flame of Fury! Burning Holy Land!
You're mine!
Awaiting Dantean lightning! Hear my call! Not on my watch!
I'm not done!
Flame of Fury! Now!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Illuminate the dark! Come forth!
Okay, here I go!
She likes to handle radiant here! This one's mine!
Resonate with the earth!
It's over!
On your
Shockwave Flash! Try this!
Here's a healing arc!
This one's all mine!
Lightning condemned! Here I go! Thunder Blade! Chain between heaven and earth!
Dragon Swarm!
Got it!
Try this!
Now's our chance!
Explosive Ring!
This will come in handy!
Bloody hell! Take this!
Illuminate the
Rago!
Here's a healing arc! Holy Land!
Coyote One!
Resonate with the earth!
That enemy is going all out!
Here comes the big one!
Rough one!
I have no limits!
By the power of water! And this world! Where would that came from? Here's a healing arc!
Here I come! Coyote One!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help!
Ha! Burn!
I'm almost impressed!
High praise coming from you.
I said almost. Don't get carried away.
Double Demon Fang!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth!
Deity!
I'm all stuffed up!
Benediction light.
Megasonic Thrust!
Allow me to help.
Wind!
Water, hear my call!
Soaring Light Spear! Take this!
Chain between heaven and earth blazer! A wailing Banshee of lightning! Never miss!
Shockwave Flash!
Hear me! Flame of Fury! Burning Storm! Glacial
You're
Spear!
mine!
Here's evil!
Now try this!
Freeze Blazer!
Blending Flash!
One more!
Severing
It's
Wind!
about to strike!
I'm ready! Gale! Look sharp at Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Perhaps we ought to recuperate for a while.
I agree. Fighting in this state would... be reckless.
We finally made it.
Sure.
Right!
Hey!
Yeah!
sanctuary open. Let's go.
Bro, I'm gonna die. This Kanga got me killed. Solo is so trash, bro.
Solo is
You've been sitting in this.
Look at that.
No, he's not dead. Yep. Got him. Got him. Triple kill. Do it. You haven't done enough. You haven't hit him with the got him. You haven't hit him with his own game, bro. There we go.
Well, if it ain't the Blazing Sword and his merry crew.
Mahavar? I can't believe you're still alive.
Course I am. If you landlubbers can make it out of that sinking ship alive, ain't no reason an old sea dog like me wouldn't too.
Yeah, but that wave hit hard. I'm glad to see you're okay. Sorry we put you in so much danger back there.
All water under the bridge at this point. You helped make one of my life's dreams come true. The ship, on the other hand, she took a bit of a beating, though, I'll admit.
Really? What happened to it? It looks fine to me on the outside.
She's fine now, but she was in rough shape when I made it back here. Engine chamber gave up the ghost. Without a lot of options, I decided to talk to the head honcho of the Dark Wings and see if he could help at all. And wouldn't you know it, Crazy Fool sent over Renan engineers to help. Can you believe it?
Renan?
Yep. Said they came from Menancia. They were real professionals. Did what they needed to and didn't give me guff or anything. I was damn near floored.
So they did the work themselves. Good on them.
Well, they did a bang-up job, because she's better than ever now. Speaking of which, I take it she's why you're here?
Yes. We need to get out on the ocean, and fast. When can we set sail?
Give the man a minute to think it over, Alphen. He hasn't even said yes yet.
It's all right, little lady. I'm a man of the sea. I'll gladly help. Hop aboard, folks.
We've reached our destination. I feel like somebody's watching us.
All right?
I guess. Oh. Hey.
Is that so? Good. I see.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads. What do you think? Hopefully you all like it.
You okay, Shion? You're not eating very much.
What's wrong? Do you not like the cheese fondue that you made?
Yeah, I'm used to seeing you more excited about food.
You're not feeling sick, are you?
No, I'm fine. It's nothing like that. It's just...
What?
I guess I just don't understand what the appeal is. We could just as easily put everything on a plate and pour the cheese on top of it instead.
I suppose it lies in being able to decide exactly how much cheese you want. There's also something to be said for enjoying how it all turns out. It's fun.
That's fine and all, but I wish the plate-to-mouth time was shorter.
I think I understand. You don't like having to put in so much effort into eating something, do you?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Actually, now that I think about it, you're a way less fussy eater than you look, Shion.
In my book, there's no one right way to eat a meal. Tuck in, take your time, be dainty or devouring. As long as you enjoy the food, that's what counts.
There's no need to stand on ceremony while we're out camping in the wilderness.
Yeah, you're right. In that case, don't mind if I do.
I've never seen someone dump that much cheese on a meal before.
That was quite the little adventure we went on. This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then?
I'll see what I can do.
I don't know when it happened, but we sure are hauling a lot of stuff these days.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. Glad to hear I'm not the only one.
We should probably clear some stuff out, like our old weapons we're not using anymore. They must be in pretty bad shape by now.
No way. Those are still good as new with a little polishing. If anything, I'd say all our armor is what's weighing us down.
But that armor's also still good once you fix it up. Besides, better to have too much armor than too little. You can trust me on that one.
Well, what about all these dumb old antiques we're lugging around? If we sell those off, that should lighten our load.
Simpletons such as yourself who can't appreciate the true worth of such things is how precious art vanishes from history.
Pretty art's not gonna save you in a fight, man.
Stop it, you guys! This is no time to...
All I really meant to say is, you can tell how much we've been through by everything we're carrying around. Honestly, that's all.
Oh.
My deepest apologies. It appears that I may have rather overreacted.
Yeah, I guess it's only natural we'd have so many souvenirs by now. I might have been out of line too.
I guess all this stuff really is a sign of how far we've come together.
Yeah, every little piece is its own treasure filled with memories.
What do you want to do about that big one? Hold on to your arms. Here I come! You're mine!
Try harder! Like her!
Leave the agile ones to me.
Freaking dust! Win! Searing gale!
Benediction light.
Inspiration! Not now, not ever!
Can't move! Forgive me.
I'll bring you back from death to this.
Not done yet!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and the pummeling to me.
Lunar corruption!
Benediction light.
No escape! Shockwave flash!
Here's a healing arc!
Searing gale! Shockwave
Top speed! Hurricane! Mega ray!
Smash you!
Benediction
Take
light.
this!
Mega ray!
Forgive me. Is this what real pain feels like?
I'll bring you back from death to this! Resuscitation! Here's a healing arc!
Pay for that! This should do it!
Get on! Here! Holy quiver! Here's a healing arc! Holy land!
I owe you one!
Here goes!
You're all I come!
A wailing flaming meteor!
Searing gale!
Steel! Here goes! Hurricane strike!
Look sharp!
Here's a healing arc! Shining supernova!
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword and with my thorn.
Shia.
Here's a healing arc!
Their arcs were interrupted.
Searing gale!
Thunderblade!
You're mine!
Heaven and earth! Annihilation! A wailing thunder! Astral energy!
Say no more.
Here, let me help. Here goes. Raging cascade!
Okay, here I go! Infernal torrent! Sword rain alpha!
A wailing thunder! Here's a healing arc!
Is this what real pain feels
Let
like?
me help. I'll be saving this one. Far enough! I'll bring you back from death to this.
Armor won't save you.
There's no playing around! Here's a healing arc!
Not done yet!
Here goes! Heal force! Lightning!
Take it!
Is this it?
Reload! I'll bring you back from I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Light up the light! I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Arch requires complete resuscitation! Heal force!
Not done yet!
This one's mine!
Stay away from my friend!
Dance in the wind! Air again!
You're
Dance
mine!
in the wind!
Win!
Air thrust! A chain between heaven and earth! A wailing cascade!
I've healed myself.
Swallow dance.
Ready to go!
The tactics are working great.
Full speed ahead!
Hey, wait for Law.
Air thrust!
Pull it together, Law.
Sorry, right.
Conquer now!
one more.
Air thrust! Escape! Water! Here I come! A whirling fancy of lightning! Here goes weak now!
It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out! I'll bring you back from death to this! I can do this! I'll bring you back from death to this! Now!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I'll bring you back from death to this!
Severing wind! Soaring light spear! Rising flame and strike on yours!
The enemy is going all out!
I owe you one!
Sleep now!
Burn!
Let's get you off the way!
Inspiration! Oh no!
Raging cascade! One more! Here, let me help! No more playing nice! Here I go there with the other. I'm all stuck.
Listen to it!
Dance in the wind! Flame of fury! Burning! I can do it! Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning! Hear me! Flame of fury! What the?
Double deep!
What was I thinking?
Try harder! My turn!
No, it won't end
Real
like
pain
this.
feels like? I can't believe this.
We finally made it.
You can never be too prepared, but
With battle well waged, only waging of words and a feast remain.
You want dinner? Is that what you're saying?
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Hey, do you have time to talk? There's something I need to ask you.
Of course. What's up?
It's about the doll I used to have as a little girl. I gave it some more thought, and I still don't remember actually receiving it from anyone.
You were so little. I don't think it's that surprising you've forgotten, is it?
Yeah, but here's the thing. That doll was so old, I'm starting to think I just always had it with me from the start. I know that it's extremely unlikely, but after last time we talked, it got me thinking. Maybe you brought the doll that child made with you to Lenegis.
I couldn't be.
Are you saying you didn't? Look, logically speaking, I know it's a lot more likely that you didn't bring it with you than you did. But you can't say for sure you didn't, right? Crazier things have happened. I always thought I'd be alone, only to end up meeting you, and Law, and Rinwell, and Kisara, and Dohalim. Sometimes things happen in life that we never thought possible.
You make a good point. I left everyone and everything I knew behind 300 years ago. But now, I'm not so alone anymore.
Exactly. You crossed all those centuries to find all of us, so...
Why can't a little doll have made the same jump too?
Right? Look, it's up to you to decide if there's any meaning behind all of this. But I choose to think there is.
Yeah, I think so too. There's something beautiful about the whole thing that simply can't be denied.
I think it's time we go to sleep. Come on, guys. We've got lots to do.
Guess I misread the landing. That Zoogle looks tough, but...
I think we're game for it.
It's on!
Glacial Spear! Here's the evil!
You're mine!
It's like trying to keep up with the wall!
I'll face you! I'm not done!
Decent! Attack! Gemini Aqua! By the power of flame! Vanish without a trace! Here's a... healing art! Eat
Storm!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And pummel it! Megasonic thrust!
By the
Try
power
this!
of water!
Explosive ray! Watch it!
Mega Ray!
Let us take to the fray! Try harder! Sword Rain Alpha!
Lunar Corruption! By the power of water!
Inferno Punch!
Annihilation!
Megasonic thrust!
Flame of Fury!
Do it!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I'll bring you back
Take
from
this!
death to this!
Pierce soul with life! Try this!
Resuscitation!
Explosive ring! Not done
Okay,
Here I go! Try harder! Not today!
I'm on! By the power of water!
I'm not done!
Annihilation! By the
Try
power of
this!
flame! Vanish
Explosive ring!
Watch yourself. I sense incredible power.
Now! You're mine!
Resonate with
Lunar
the
Corruption! Gemini Aqua!
I could do this all day! I'm not... Try harder! Double Demon Fang! Win!
Lunar Corruption!
Here I come! Soaring Light Spear! This isn't looking good! Win! I'll burn it all! Flaming Pillar! Fire!
Where are you going?
You're finished! I'll tear you apart!
Watch it! Here, let me help!
Now! You're mine! Can't move!
I couldn't make it in.
I'm gonna need more than that.
Benediction light.
Time for one more!
Yeah, appreciate the concern.
The sooner you stop thinking, the sooner you can start helping.
I mean, yes, sir.
Demon Lash!
Some punishment?
My turn! That freaking does it! No! It can't end here! I'll end you! Denied! Not done yet!
Here, let me help! I'll bring you back from death
I'll
to
tear you
this!
apart!
Resuscitation!
I'm on it!
Here's a healing art!
No! Can't end here!
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Captivity!
I'll bring you back from death to this!
Begin!
You're mine!
If it's in the sky, it's
Benediction
mine!
light.
Where are you going?
Turn in your death roll.
Forgive me. Then tonight's meal is on
Do
you.
it!
Keep going.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I'll bring you back
My
from
turn.
death to this! Resuscitation!
Here, let
Here
me
I
help.
come! Dragon Form! Severing Wind! Searing Gale!
Lunar corruption!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
First strike!
Resuscitation!
Explosive Ring!
Let me help.
Talon Hurricane! Dragon Form! Burn!
Here I go. You're mine.
Take this! Wind heal! Okay, here I go!
Take this.
Try harder!
Now we're
Freeze Lancer!
Shockwave Splash! I'm on it! Shockwave Splash! Try this!
By the power of water!
I'll grind you with this zone! You're mine! You're finished! Heal!
Sorry. I didn't want to put you out.
We're a friend's force. We can't depend on them.
You're right. I'll bear that in mind.
Everlasting darkness! Eat dirt! Super swallow negative gate! Resonate with the earth!
Chill! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here's a healing
You're
arm!
mine! Okay, here I go! Negative gate! Try this! Infernal Torrent! You're finished! I'll smash you!
Watch yourself.
Not my
Incredible power.
Here I come! I owe you one. Try harder! From beyond, imbue this vengeance. Try harder! No, it's gonna attack!
Right, watch out!
Is this what real pain feels like?
Can't get out of this! I'm on
Hear me! Flame of fury!
Inferno
Burning
punch!
strike! Glacial
From
spear!
beyond,
Piercing
imbue
bolt!
this vanquished
This
soul
one's
with
mine!
Resuscitation!
Here, let me help.
Not done yet!
I can't heal you forever.
Eat this! I'm not done! Not so fast!
Mega
By the power of
The finishing blow.
You'll need to beat me to it, kid.
I'll take on that challenge.
Inspiration!
I could do this all day.
Mega ray!
No dawn shall break this night!
Eat this!
Try this!
Watch it!
Inspiration! No escape! Wind! Negative gate!
I'm all stopped up!
Try it, my turn!
Bloody hell. Ready and raring.
It's over!
Is this it?
I owe you one. It's time!
Here I go. Armor won't save you.
Ready to go!
Resonate
Is
with
this
the
what
earth.
real pain feels like?
On your knees.
Here I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact clock!
So that didn't go as planned.
We must consider well if this is the right path.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Right.
Good. You don't say.
Right.
Agreed.
You've collected an awful lot of those objects. You sure it's not just junk?
Hush. Be quiet for a moment. The pieces speak to me.
What?
These relics that have scattered about. I can hear them whispering, longing to reunite with their lost friends and become one again.
Really? Do you hear any voices coming from them, Rinwell?
What? No! Don't get me wrong. I'm really interested in these things too, but I'm not crazy.
But don't you sometimes mutter stuff like, "Come to me, astral energy," when you cast your arts?
You're right. Oh my gosh. Are Dohalim and I actually alike?
Its charm really shines through now that it's been reassembled. Its streamlined shape, its geometric patterns. This is no mere amateur's work.
He's in his own little world at this point.
You get just like him when it comes to weapons, you know.
You're right. Oh my gosh. Am I just like Dohalim?
Huh? Why are you guys so quiet all of a sudden?
My word. This must be the work of Providence.
Prava what now?
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, though.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Do your glutes tomorrow, Duncan?
This thing already looked plenty huge from afar. Seeing it up close makes it really hit home.
I didn't expect the journey to go so smoothly. I figured the Renans would send something to sink us.
Maybe they didn't think we had the nerve to come.
Somehow I kinda doubt that.
It's entirely possible they don't see us as a threat.
What do you mean?
That they think they're beyond our reach. Still, this structure is quite the unusual sight. Truth be told, never seen anything like it.
You're right. It doesn't look like the buildings on Lenegis at all. Or like any Renan structure for that matter.
It's weird. It doesn't feel like the kind of thing that has people inside either. Yeah, it's definitely something creepy. What the hell is it even made of?
I don't know. It's not mechanical or biological, but it's definitely alive in some way.
Shion?
I'm okay. It's nothing.
Well, what do we do now?
We have to stop this thing from siphoning off all of Dana's astral energy. That means finding the core and smashing it to bits.
Okay, but look at the size of it. I don't know if we'll find the core just wandering around.
Good point. Can anyone get a read on the astral energy around us? Any kind of a sign?
There's a rather enormous flow of energy moving directly upwards. If we wish to follow it, we'll have to do some climbing.
Rinwell?
Over there?
Hey, what's up with you?
Huh?
You okay? What happened?
I'm not sure. When I was reaching out to the astral energy, I thought I heard a voice.
A voice?
Yeah. I couldn't make out any words, but it sounded like it wanted me to come to it.
This seems like a trap, right?
It's not a trap.
How can you tell?
Listen, I don't know why, but when it spoke to me, I knew it wasn't hostile.
What do you think?
It could well be a trap. However, it's also our only real option short of wandering aimlessly about.
Let's trust Rinwell on this.
You sure?
Yeah.
It beats the alternative, I guess. What did I say? Sheesh, it's like walking on eggshells around here.
Sometimes you have to choose your words more carefully, Law.
Huh? Oh, right.
Pretend the baby. No, there's a page called Chris Benoit Fan. Drill! If my nigga hit the lick, I'm hit the lick too.
I see that the interior of the wedge is every bit as strange and unusual as the exterior. Intriguing.
If I didn't see it come from Lenegis, I wouldn't believe it was Renan. Just what's with this place?
Yeah, it's all twisty and lumpy. Whatever it's all for, I'm stumped.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Severing wind! Soaring like a bear!
I may be less pleasant than usual.
Wait, when have you
Whatever
ever
you
been
do,
like
just
this?
stay away from the
Meeting you,
force.
Law.
I should have kept my mouth shut.
I'm on severing wind! I'll run you through! Soaring like a bear! Here and now! Rising rotating turret! Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it out.
Searing gale!
Here, let me help.
Thank you! Dragon swarm! You're mine! Pierce! Severing wind! Stardust!
Reflect on that.
Rising falcon! I'll burn it all! Flaming pillar! Fire!
Excellent technique. How are your weapons holding up? Best not to give me any ideas.
I'm ready! Jill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
Hey, that looks pretty good.
Hell nah. You know they ain't coming back. They straight guest characters. And, bro, I would hate taking it they would have made Negan the original character, bro. Like, dude, that fucking broken.
I won't forgive you!
Resonate with the earth! First strike! Dragon form!
Lunar Blast!
Damn it! Explosive ray! This one's gonna be tough!
There's a probably jump out you can come back, though.
Severing wind!
Searing flame! Release the enemy's arms to me!
No place here! Doubly! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together!
Like a fine
Few pictures!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Searing gale!
Do it! This one's got your name on it! That was way stronger than regular firepower.
Like a background character.
You won't hear me complaining.
Oh yeah, he got the Assassin's Creed slide. Nah, man, he was really assing this stuff.
Coming
really,
through! Here I come!
Water, hear my call!
Talon Dragon form!
Glacial Spear, here's the
That's
evil!
why I say he was assing the story. Him dealing with the story was ass.
Show you survive. Dragon form! Wind! Searing gale! Strike! Dragon form!
Claudio is new. Claudio's
Astral
original
energy!
character.
Say no more!
He had something to do. Yeah, but he's new.
Megasonic Elusive Dragon chill!
This ends
He
now!
barely got
Consider
something to
yourself
do,
finished.
bro. So he might not return. That plays a big
With
factor.
your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Well, towards yeah,
This
for
is all
fighters,
Dana's
flavor.
astral energy.
Are you saying the Renans are funneling it through here to
Oh,
send to
basic
Lenegis?
fan service.
sure looks like it. We have to put a stop to it, quickly.
He's broken.
Glacial Spear,
I don't understand her, bro. I thought she was
Resonate with the earth! You're finished!
but that shit don't make sense.
Dragon form! Burn!
Wesley Snipes' character on taking their
Can you take care of them?
no sooner said than done!
I'll take you all on!
Do you know Raven is Wesley Snipes?
There!
Yes, he is. He's about Wesley Snipes, bro.
Wind! Not a chance! I'll tear you apart! Rising Falcon!
By the power of water!
Severing Wind!
Elusive deity!
Here I come!
Oh! Now I'm real
Bro,
mad!
Tekken, when he was first introduced, what, Tekken 6, Tekken 5?
Step back! This one's all law!
This seems strange.
No, Raven?
Like it should
Raven
be
was
among
introduced
creatures
like
you find
5.
in a
He
forest.
wasn't even on.
Cut it out!
He was on 5.
I don't need to hear
when
that!
Jinpachi
It's
was,
gotta be
that-
man-made,
that
right?
stupid
Or it's so,
mount shit on
it
him.
would not be any easier to predict. Remain vigilant.
Yeah, bro, when they brought that up, bro, that's why everybody liked him, because he looks like Wesley Snipes. Blade. What black person you know with that hair besides Wesley Snipes? Lily Long was based off
Searing Gale!
Let me help. Do it!
Doubly! In an instant! Impact Cross! We're a pretty lethal combination, aren't we?
What can I say? I had a good partner.
Hey, when did I get
I'm
so
a
far?
here, not the story.
Wind! Soaring Light Spear! Here I come! It's over!
Eagle Dive!
Dragon Form!
Airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Here I come! Look out!
How they generic?
Consider yourself finished! My turn! Dragon Swarm!
That's like if Jin is generic, Jinpachi is way generic than him, bro.
Nicely done.
It ain't got nothing to do with the other shit. It's with family ties, bro. No. It's family ties, bro. And it always been about that. Talk about Li Xiaolong? Man, he was just adopted, bro. Like, you know, that was the nigga they didn't even fuck with like that. That's why he hate all of them. Yeah, they treat him like they ain't fuck with him like that. He was just adopted.
Not today!
Lee was a threat, though. Very,
I shall ensure you survive this.
You're mine! We got flyers!
I've got this!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and the
All
power
yours!
to me!
You're mine! Severing Wind!
We got the advantage.
Searing
Good. Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, cause law's on.
That did it! Here I come! Here! Dragon Form!
she sucks.
Explosive Ring!
See what happened there is you crossed me. Shouldn't have done
That's
that.
enough, Raz. We ain't getting more of
Rising
that.
Falcon! Not a chance!
Do it!
Move out!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here, let me
Not
help.
a chance!
Yeah, with that weak ass grapple,
I'm in your debt.
you can't get out of it.
This calls for a celebratory
Then that
drink.
stupid ass kick, bro. Like that fucking kick that leads into a fucking special type shit. Do that shit, then it do the stunner. I mean, not stunner, that fucking big shit. Oh, he's an important character. Yeah, he plays an important role. I think he probably be like Jin right hand.
Get lost!
You're mine! Dragon Form! I'm on!
Rending you apart.
Severing Wind!
Bloody holiday.
Searing Gale!
They need to bring Big Tucson back.
Get
Hear my call!
this one's all mine!
What can I do?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
How he's a shoulder character? He was there
This
before
ends
Haron.
now!
Consider yourself finished!
By the power of
My turn!
Finish
Dragon Swarm!
And to be honest with you, bro, they not shoulder characters, bro. They fight way different.
Explosion!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Do it!
I'll grind you into dust.
Wow! Look what I just found.
This place definitely
They
isn't
really
easy to
want to show the
navigate.
characters, though, bro.
That's for sure.
I doubt this
Beck and
structure was
Haram
conceived with
fight
the ease of
different.
people's movement in mind.
Yeah. We've been seeing nothing but Zoogle nests.
It's almost as if we're inside an incredibly immense
But if
spirit
that's the
vessel of
case,
some sort.
Heihachi and Kazi is a fucking show
spirit
together with
vessel.
Jin.
Hey,
Yes,
have
bro.
you heard that
Yes,
voice
yes,
again since we
indeed,
came
yes.
in here?
Oh,
What?
so now you believe me.
I never said I didn't believe
Now
you.
he don't, cause they switched him up. They fixed
The
him.
further in we go,
Bro, you
the
take it
stronger
back to
the voice
Tekken 2. That
gets.
boy got the same
Is
exact
that a sign
combos
we're
as
going the right
Kazuya.
way then?
Where's this voice coming from?
What?
Can you tell?
yeah,
What
kind
is you
of.
talking about?
I
bro?
hear it inside me, but I feel like it's also coming from every direction
What?
around us.
That's how I
It's
know
hard to
completely
describe.
you don't know shit
It's
about
almost
Tekken,
like it's
bro.
surrounding me.
Surrounded.
Tekken is on PlayStation, bro.
Considering
Where it
astral
start-
energy is
it
involved.
started from
It's not that
PlayStation.
unusual.
Right, but
If you think so.
I promise.
Bro, you're crazy, bro.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
Man, don't folk players get paid to play though, bro. They ain't playing casual.
Rising Falcon!
Can you take it?
Two heads! That's not even fair!
Well, you gotta play characters for money then, son. That's playing casual.
I owe you one. Here I come! Severing wind!
Bro, them pro players, bro, they practice, they want to get paid.
That's more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
So you say you don't want to play no players online? Go with the money.
Searing tail!
I'll end you!
All good things come to an
You're
end.
mine! Severing wind! You're mine!
Man, that's what they want to do, bro. That's why they host it.
Dragon Swarm! Score!
Well, Tekken 2 is a classic, bro.
Dragon Swarm! I'll crush you!
They won no tournament on it. What are you talking about, bro?
Tenebrous Claw!
Tekken 2, bro, when Tekken 2 was out, bro, niggas weren't thinking about doing no fighting tournament. What are you talking about?
Incantation ruin.
Bro, I think you weren't even born when Tekken 2 came out, bro. You probably was just a little infant, bro.
You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
At that time, bro, they weren't thinking about making no fighting tournament. They was still developing.
It's over!
Elusive deity.
Bro, you ain't even listening, son. You ain't even play Tekken 2. How you gonna say something's trash? I think you didn't even play Tekken 3, bro. You wouldn't even know how to play Tekken 3.
Impact Cross!
What?
I've been doing really great lately.
Yeah, that man was he was an infant. That's why I said, baby, you were being conceived. So how you gonna say something? How you gonna say something that's trash and you didn't even play it? Tekken 3 came out like in 2001, 2. Oh yeah, okay. No, I'm thinking Attack. I'm thinking Attack. Bro, 4 is when they introduced.
You're being targeted.
Like 4 came out when the Tekken 2. I mean, when the PlayStation 2 came out. That was like the face of the PlayStation 2.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a
And
job
that's
for
when-
yours truly.
Yeah, that's when Jin, they imaged Jin and shit too and fixed this movie.
Here's a healing arc.
Dragon Swarm!
Eagles, I'm on a roll now.
Chocolate Strike!
Recover.
Wind!
Yeah,
Coming
no.
through!
What's his face?
Now!
I think Kaze when he was on Tekken 3, he went missing.
My turn! Let me free you of your power!
We barely managed to turn that battle.
You don't need to sound surprised.
Your blade moves like
Perhaps I'll put more
I'll just
faith
let
in
my
you then.
instincts
Well,
take
I
over.
certainly won't argue.
Dragon Swarm! Wind!
That's the one they introduced in Pipes.
Leave the enemy's arc to me.
If I'm not mistaken.
No complaints here!
This should come in handy
Had
when crafting weapons.
He had the mouth belly. He ain't speak from his actual mouth. The mouth on his belly was speaking for him. Yeah, that nigga had a belly, bruh. Hell yeah, bro. Classic, bro. Classic. It was already in the making, son. Watch it's gonna be sooner or later. They go and release that trailer, bruh. Get us all hype and shit. Make us wait a whole good couple months in the middle of the fucking year. And now if they make it like Tekken, like make Street Fighter play like Tekken, that shit's gonna go hard. I ain't gonna cap. Now that playing like Street Fighter shit, it was alright. It wasn't that exciting. It was alright. Especially the rush move. The rush move, dope. Yeah. Like if you get the right team. Nah, it's really one and done though, bro. Once you play them, you play them all. Yeah. Like once you get your kicks and giggles out of it, so it's gonna be time to hang it up. Hell no.